Hi. Morgan? Yeah. I'm Stacy's dad, and I guess first of all, on behalf of the families of the bride and the groom, we'd like to thank everybody for carving out some of your time in your busy schedule to celebrate tonight with Stacy and Dave. We know some of you have traveled a long way, and a special shout out to those who I know we've got people here from California and Colorado, Canada, and we really appreciate you guys, coming all this way to celebrate with Stacy and Dave. As Stacy's dad, I've got a unique perspective into the heart and soul of this wonderful, beautiful, talented girl and all that makes her so special. Stacy has many great qualities and attributes, but the characteristic that most defines her, to me, is her big personality. Stacy's,
Beautiful.
It's beautiful. Awesome. Can't read my own writing. Stacy's very social. She loves to talk and laugh and joke around. She loves to poke fun, and she can take a joke. She's got a really great sense of humor.
Uh-oh.
And that's a good thing, because it's going to get tested tonight. So without further ado, here we go. The top 10 reasons we love Stacy. Number 10, Stacy's magnificent wardrobe. Stacy, you're absolutely stunning tonight. Your wedding dress is gorgeous. Your hair is luminous and professionally coiffed. Your makeup is understated and accentuates your pretty face. You look amazing. You look like a supermodel. And it's amazing to think that you could look like this every day. But as we all know, this is not the real Stacy. Stacy's real wardrobe consists primarily of t-shirts and sweatpants and blue jeans. She doesn't spend a lot of time cribbing in front of the mirror. She's more a roll out of the bed and go kind of girl. As a matter of fact, Stacy's style is most aptly described as grunge. In fact, her style is so grunge.
Wow.
Stacy's style is so grunge that the homeless guy on the street corner with a sign in her neighborhood has Stacy on speed dial to fill in case she needs to take a pee or go for a lunch break. The number 9 reason why we all love Stacy is Stacy smokes cigars and plays baseball and plays golf and loves to hang with the boys. You're not going to catch Stacy at some frilly girls' night out watching Sex in the City, baking cookies. You're more likely to find her hanging with the boys, drinking beer, watching a hockey game, and smoking cigars. The number 8 reason that we all love Stacy is well educated. After high school, Stacy attended the prestigious NYU, New York University, for a few months. From there, she went to Gainesville, home of the University of Florida, for a short while. Then she became an LSU Tiger, where she didn't actually get her MBA, but she did major in IPA and minored in THC. The number 7 reason why we all love Stacy, and why I love Stacy, is Stacy has a heart of gold. When Stacy's mom and I split up, and I didn't get to see my kids every day, I knew I was going to have a hard time with that. It was a trying experience for everybody. But Stacy was always the first one to call me or write me a note and say, "I love you, Daddy. I miss you, Daddy." And I don't think she ever knew how much that meant to me. Or maybe she did. whenever I would visit, Stacy was always the first one to run out the door and jump into my arms and give me a great big bear hug. And her big heart was always a reassurance to me that my kids loved their daddy and always would. Okay. Number 6. Stacy had the best boyfriends.
Oh no!
Now here we go. Stacy was never, we've established this, Stacy was never the dainty, feminine type of girl. She grew up with 2 older brothers and could always hold her own. But she always had a creative, hippie chick kind of vibe, and she tended to attract the musician, stoner, poetry writing type.
You're so strong.
However, her big brothers and their friends were not that way. They were more the jock, rapper, thug type. Mostly thug, right, Ryan? Needless to say, this often resulted in a clash of cultures between Stacy and her boyfriends and Sean and Riley and their posse of thugs. I specifically remember Mikey.
Oh no!
That poor kid endured an endless skewering from Sean and Riley and their posse of young thugs. But after a while, there was a sort of a ceasefire, and everybody seemed to be getting along. And it wasn't until many years later that I came to learn that the boys had come to rely on Mikey as a conduit to some of the best weed in high school. They found common ground and an alliance was formed. The number 5 reason that we all love Stacy is Stacy is an excellent driver. Many years I drove a Jeep Wrangler, so Sean, Riley, and Stacy, I could afford to buy them cars on their 16th birthday. But fortunately for me, between Stacy and Tommy, there was a 4-year gap that provided me the opportunity to get myself a car.